Hey everybody, it's Sheena and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for joining me. If you're returning, thank you for supporting me. Don't forget to hit that button down below and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're wondering where I've kind of been, I know I haven't posted in like a week, so I posted twice last week and then I had pre-filmed footage for Friday and it was what I got for Christmas and that disappeared, so I couldn't post that. And I've been sick. I don't know if you can hear it, I'm not 100% yet, but I felt well enough to make a video. I didn't want to kind of just throw out a video of me being like earlier in the week, so I waited until I felt at least a little bit better than I have been feeling. This is like the cold from hell. My husband's been sick for 3 weeks. My kid was sick the whole 2-week break off of school, so it's just been kind of a doozy. I'm hoping by Monday I'm all better and I can get all 3 videos out next week. But keeping on the theme of being sick, I wanted to do kind of a tutorial on how to do your makeup to make yourself look not sick. Maybe if you don't want to do a full face, because I know when I'm not feeling well, I don't want to sit down for 40 minutes and blend and do this and that. So this is just kind of a quick what I would do, which I kind of did on Saturday because I had to go get my inhaler. And me being me, I don't leave the house without makeup. So I already have my brows on and I just use, it's all worn out, the Winky Lux brow pencil. I found that this is super quick and easy to just kind of do my brows. First, I'm gonna start with some tips though for being sick. Like obviously you need to rest if you can. If you have the time off work, then take the time off. Don't push yourself because that could make it worse. Don't forget to drink water. I drink a lot of water anyways. Look at these cute cups my mom got me for Christmas. They're all different colors. Stay hydrated. Drink tea. Another thing is, this is the tea that I've been drinking, which is the Tetlin. It's on the French side. The Tetley lemon green tea. And then I usually throw some honey in there. Generally I buy locally sourced honey and throw that in your tea. Another thing, I've been eating Halls. The honey lemon are my favorite. A skincare tip, because I was blowing my nose so much, I don't even know where all of these boogers come from. It doesn't even make sense to me how my body produces that many boogers, but your nose gets all flaky, it gets all dry, and as you can see, mine is not flaky at all, and I'll tell you why. I've been using the Laneige Multiberry mask and like putting it on my nose. And I know some lotions can kind of make your nose burn, but that has not been happening, which is great. I think I mentioned this before and it's lasted me quite some time, but putting that on my nose, especially before I go to bed, and then when I wake up, it's not all crusty. That's like the worst thing ever. It's disgusting. But yeah, this has literally kept my nose from being crusty. Because it actually was, like I woke up the one day and it was all just dry skin here from blowing my nose, which is still a little dry, but you can't see. It was bad. And then I just started putting that on. It didn't burn, it smells yummy, and it soothed my skin. So let's get into my little tutorial. It's just gonna be short, just a few items. Like I'm not going to go ham on this tutorial. I'm gonna use my fingers. So I'm going to use a concealer and I'm just using Bamboo by Fenty. You can use your favorite concealer. Now, if your dark circles are more prominent or you need extra coverage, you can use a color correcting palette and use orange on the bags under your eyes, then your concealer over top if you do need that extra coverage. Mine aren't too bad. You can tell that I haven't been getting proper sleep, but it's not horrible. So I'm just going to blend it out with my finger. I'm not going to be putting any foundation or BB cream on or anything, or do as much concealer as I would normally do, because this is if I'm sick and I gotta go somewhere and I just want to look a little less sick. So yeah, just your favorite concealer and blend it out with your finger to camouflage those dark circles just a little bit. I am going to cover a few blemishes on my chin. I'm actually just done the purge. I don't have any new pimples, but these are just healing ones from starting the Pixie Glow Tonic, which is an exfoliating toner. So I am going to do that. I am going to put a little bit on my nose and just blend it out with my finger. And I think that looks pretty okay. Add a little bit more. Dark circles are darker than I thought that they were. It's hard to sleep when you're kind of hacking up along, so. I'm also going to take this and put a bit on my lids and also blend that with my finger, just because my lids are kind of dark. The whole raccoon eyes going on from lack of sleep. You can use a brush or a blender if you want. This is just what I would do because it's just like a quick little thing. I am going to take a little bit of powder and like set the concealer, but I'm not going to bake or anything major. So I'm using the Rimmel Match Perfection, and I'm going to use my Wet n Wild powder brush, and I'm going to grab a little bit of powder from that and just brush it where you put your concealer. You don't need to do too much because you kind of want to keep a dewy vibe. You don't want to look too matte. Some on my chin here because I did put some on my chin. Okay. And I think that's good. So for eyes, when you're sick, you don't really want to wash off too much makeup, so I'm really just going to take the Tartelette Tease palette. I'm going to take Wink. I'm going to brush that over my eyelid, and then I'm going to put some mascara on. Because I don't know about you, but I never really want a whole eye look. You could even just skip the mascara. I think I did the other day. I just curled my lashes and that was it. But if you want, you can do a little mascara. Oh, and I just used another Wet n Wild shader brush. I love these brushes. You're going to see them in a lot more of my videos now. Okay, I'm just using, this is from Joe Fresh. I got this for Christmas too. I almost pulled my eyelashes out the first time I used this one. So you could just leave it like that. I'm just going to add one coat of mascara. I'm not going to go ham with it or anything like I normally would. Just kind of like a no makeup, so nobody's like, hey, are you sick? So that's just one coat with Essence Princess Lash. The next thing, and I think the most important thing when you're sick to not look sick, is blush. So I got this blush in a Secret Santa, and this is the Essence Satin Touch blush, and this is 20 Satin Love, and I'm actually really loving this color right now. I love the little imprint on the pan here, so I'm going to apply that with the blush brush from Wet n Wild, which already has some of this blush on it. I think the last time that I actually wore makeup was on Saturday, so I think that like this is the last time I used it. The last time I used any brushes, the last time I put anything on was Saturday when I had to go out. So I'm just going to add a bit of blush. I feel like this is the key, because as soon as you add some like color to your cheeks, nobody thinks you're sick. You're like, sick who? Not me. I am just gonna blend it out with a powder brush because I put a little bit much on there. And me being me, I don't ever leave the house without highlight. So I am actually going to use some Coverfx drops. I'm just going to use a little bit to kind of give like a natural, healthy glow. So just a drop here, here, and here. And again, I'm just gonna blend it with my finger. If you want more or less, you can. I just find that this stuff gives such a natural glow. I think I need a little bit more on this side. That's gonna be too much. That's okay, just blend for your life. I mean, it looks kind of blinding on camera, but it's really not in person. Okay, now that it's blended out, you can see it just gives like a natural glow to go with your rosy cheeks. All right, and for lips, I'm just going to go with a hydrating lip balm. This is the Winky Lux Clear Lip Balm, and I got the one with the green flower in it. It's so cute. It will make your lips a nice pinky color. Again, looking healthy. I really like this lip balm. It's like a coconut oil lip balm. It glides on really nice. I actually lost it for a bit and I just found it and I'm glad. Another one you can use is the Pixie Shea Butter Balms are really good, or the Fresh Sugar Rosé is my favorite. Fresh lip treatment. Those lip treatments are great too and they last. Or a Burt's Bees lip balm is another thing that I would use. And the last thing I'm going to do, this is not setting spray. This is the Colourpop Crystal Priming Spray. And I'm just going to give my face a spritz because this stuff kind of gives like a hydrating set. My other stuff is like a matte setting spray, and I don't want to put a matte setting spray over all of this because I don't want to look flat. I don't know. And it smells good and it's refreshing. I really like this stuff. It's in a NYX bottle, but that's because the Colourpop bottle, the spray like shoots you in the face. It's like a really direct spray, so I'm not into it. And that is the completed look. If you weren't talking and doing it on camera, you could probably do it in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes max. I think I did it in 5 minutes on Saturday when we had to go out. Just trying to add color to my cheeks so I don't look like a walking zombie. I think it's a cute little natural, no makeup look. And then you don't have too much to wash off later in the day. I use the Bioderma micellar water and then it comes off super fast. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I will put all of the products that I use in the box down below so that you can get them for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. You can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. I'll put that info in the box down below. Don't forget to also hit that button down below and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I upload future videos. I hope to see you on Monday. Bye!